Good evening and a very warm welcome to you all. I welcome His Eminence, Oswald Cardinal Gracious, Father Tony, our Rector, and our parish team, Father Zavin and Clifton. Fathers from the Archbishop House, sisters, and my fellow parishioners. We have put up a 4-day celebration online, and I hope you enjoyed the entertainment of the last 3 evenings. And before we begin today's function, I invite Father Tony, who, on behalf of the parish team, would like to wish you a happy feast. Over to you, Father Tony.
My dear parishioners of the Cathedral of the Holy Name, wish you a happy feast. What could we wish for? We could wish for Jesus, who is the joy of our life, who is the builder of our community, who is the inspiration of all that we do, who has brought our community into this great bond of a family of love. I wish to congratulate you on gathering here and celebrating this feast with the Mass, that we had a beautiful Mass celebrated by His Eminence Cardinal Oswald Gracious. We thank all the concelebrants who participated both from Archbishop's House and the Cathedral, also those who were able to be present for this Mass this morning. We thank the parish council members who were so euphoric and enthusiastic to celebrate this feast, to bring us together as a family. But you know that we are not in normal times, but yet the spirit of Holy Name always is fully alive. And we have had one of our own parishioners now, who is the president of the Catholic Gymkhana Limited, has volunteered that what they normally do during this pandemic, to participate and to celebrate in the feast of various parishes around this diocese. They have volunteered to participate in our little celebration that we have had, and all of you would be joining with us from your very homes. We are distant, but yet we show our love from a distance, united, all watching in a spirit of unity. We thank you for this, particularly the community putting up various features. The parish council to get the basic Christian communities, the various components of these communities, the children, the mothers, the fathers, the altar servers, the choral singers, the lectors, everyone playing their part, taking part in contests, the talent contest. The brilliant idea of having HNGT, Holy Name Got Talent. They are displaying their skills in singing, in cooking, and all the other things they could ever imagine. Thank you for your fertile imagination and bringing us all together, rejoicing in the Lord. For our hearts now bless His holy name of Jesus, who gives us all that we wish. Thank you.
Hello again. Our hostess with the mostest, Prima D'Souza, will take over the hosting of our Holy Name Has Got Talent segment in a few minutes. Before we bring the evening to a close with the housey session, I would like to thank those who worked behind the scenes to bring this event to you. So we begin with Father Tony, our rector, who gave us the idea of the talent contest. Yes, he did. Fathers Avin and Clifton, who did such a great job of organizing the Triduum, as well as stood by our side every step of the way these last few days. On Thursday, we began with a fabulously, thoroughly enjoyable biblical themed Sunday school program. And besides the children, we have to thank their teachers. And though, as they hastened to add, it was a joint effort by all the teachers, I'd like to especially thank Salome, Karen, and Vinita. Next, the youth. I can hear people say, where are the youth? Where are the youth? Why aren't you thanking the youth? Okay, we are. Well, all of them were part of this beautiful offering that you enjoyed on Friday. I'd like to make a special mention of the youth leader, Genevieve, who led by example. Evita, our digital expert, who was everywhere. Simon and Aaron, who did the recording for each day and ensured camera and lights were in place. I believe they've now got special entry passes to the Koregaon Seminary because they're so familiar and so much at home with the cardinal and the bishops. Yeah. And we have to also thank Barry. Barry, thank you so much for doing the coordination between the Catholic gym and us, as well as the choir and us, and made sure the right readings for the day, etc. were communicated to Mario. And talking about Mario, big thank you. The music was sublime, and I know it must have been a tough job coordinating that online with so many members. So thank you very much. As usual, the fathers never forget to thank you for all the big occasions, and we can't afford not to. We need you all the time with us. There are too many others who helped in some way or the other, too numerous to call out individually. You know who you are. Thank you so much. When I meet you or phone you, I will definitely thank you individually. But thank you all for being patient listeners, watchers. Do write to us and let us know either through WhatsApp or mail how you liked our program. You can send your messages through your community leaders. That's okay. We will get the message. Don't send us big bats. Just send us bouquets. We love you. Bye-bye and happy feast.
Welcome to another edition of Holy Name's Got Talent. Of course, we've had a few of these over the years, but this one's pretty special. It's online and truly a reflection of our times. In our virtual showcase today, we have a whole lot of varied talents, which also goes to show how diverse our pool of accomplishments is in this wonderful parish of ours. It is now my privilege to introduce you to our talented contestants. Of course, I say contestants, but there was really no contest. All the entries were so interesting that the jury could not choose, so every one of these is a winner. Let me start by introducing you to our very own DIY entry. Now, do-it-yourself was something that truly came into its own during the lockdown. Michelle Mascarenas is a young mother and active participant in all church activities. Her talent entry consists of 3 articles she has created: a pen stand, a candlelit dinner table for 2, and a ribbon rose bouquet. The latter 2 are great for Valentine's Day, which we all know is coming up soon, so enjoy and take a cue. Don't we love it when families participate in our talent rounds? Yes, we do. Now from the Rodriguez family, so well known for their dance classes, we have something different. Dorothy recites a poem she has written that is deep and meaningful and totally appropriate for the times, while Crystal has written a poem about chemistry class and painted a beautiful, calming and tranquil scenery, one that you have to admire and be soothed by.
Friends, I am Dorothy Rodriguez from Community 1. I will recite a poem which I wrote when I was apprehensive about the future and regretful about the past. It is dedicated to those who have felt like me. The title of my poem is "The Time Is Now." The past is gone forever. The future we may never know. The only reality is now, this hour through which we flow. Now is a shining moment, suspended in eternity. Don't cloud it with hate or fear. It sparkles with love's majesty. Through endless time, when at last we flow to join the ages past, our love will shine among the stars, radiant in the eternal vast. Because we came together, you and I, to bring back the twinkle in tearful eyes, and give this fleeting moment now a touch of paradise.
Hi everyone, today I'm going to paint a magic forest just like the one in my book Storm Gatherers. I'm using this 6x9 inch canvas board. I hope you like it. I love painting forest scenes. It takes me deep down within my soul to a tranquil place. The forest scene in my book Storm Gatherers is full of peace, magic and tranquility. And that is what I'm trying to paint onto the canvas today. I hope you enjoy it. Hello everyone, this is Crystal Valadares from Community 1. I've composed a poem entitled Chemistry. It's a reflection of my own time in the chemistry class. Chemistry was a subject I disliked and I could not understand why I had to study it in school, especially since I was an artist and a writer. So here it is. I hope you enjoy it. Chemistry. Another unsolved mystery is the case of chemistry. Those Bunsen burners, test tubes clear, made my mind constrict with fear. Chemicals I'd never seen, brightly colored blue and green. To fix a mix of chemical white, I had to get the formula right. Signs and symbols in a row looked like soldiers crouching low. Equations glared in smart array, a neat formation like ballet. I could never balance these. It was not a task of ease. An atom, despite being so small, managed molecules and all. A nucleus is the central core. This was really such a chore. I had to wait, to stop and think. Was there really any link to happy tales, those stories bright, with not a chemical in sight? My future wasn't really here. It's another tale of happy cheer. Thank you.
Poetry is obviously a hidden talent for so many of our parishioners and something that we must explore more fully once this partial lockdown is done and dusted with. Our next poet is Dolores Routh from the Parish Pastoral Council and the Prayer Group, and I'm sure you can't wait to hear what she has written.
The roaring beach. On the sense of time, beach. While I sit on the roaring beach, watching tides moving amiss, I see the different people hustling around, reminding me of the different phases of life's rebound. Children playing their pranks at shore, bringing to my mind the mischievous days in galore. The broken tooth, the bleeding knees, not a pain, but only fun with its own games. The youth move around like they own the world, not a speck of fright of unusual turns, being optimistic about life with a positive thought, enjoying their day with jest and galore. The old and aged bio up with the stick, the wrinkles and the weary face shows the outcome of life's rifts. Edging through the days going by with the hope of endurance, looking for comfort through its offsprings with assurance. The cold, stormy Seine lives behind colorful shells on the coast, telling us that life is full of tornadoes, but living behind a calm force. The squalls of existence will come with sandy nights, giving to us the only shells of life's delight.
Did we say poetry is a hidden talent? Well, actually, so seems to be painting in Holy Name. The very talented Rina Joseph has created a beautiful painting and put together a video explaining why and how she did it. I know you're going to find it awesome.
Hi, I'm Rina Joseph from St. Anthony Community number 8. Here I'm showing a Kerala mural painting which I have done recently. This is an ancient art form of Kerala which are drawn on the walls of temples, churches and ancient palaces. Though this is a forgotten art, now efforts are going on to revive this art form and it's really gaining popularity. Some years back, I visited a beautiful church, Our Lady of Dollars Basilica, at Thrissur district of Kerala, which is my hometown. There's a Bible tower, and we can see beautiful artwork there, especially Kerala mural paintings on the walls. I got interest in this art and started learning more about this through internet. My painting is about Kathakali, which is the main dance form of Kerala. I did this on a canvas using acrylic colors and a long-haired brush is preferred as it involves a lot of intricate work and dot work. It took more than 3-4 months for me to complete this painting. It needs a lot of dedication and patience for this art. Thanks for watching my video.
Before we move on to our young adults, let's take a break with a cooking demonstration by one of our parish master chefs. We've been lucky enough to taste her marvelous desserts at various parish events. And this time Prema Rodriguez brings us a light soup that you're sure to add to your menus over the next few days. Or maybe suggested your romantic meal for Valentine's Day. Young adults to showcase their talents. Let us begin with Ria Ekka. You probably know her as our sacristan Anu's daughter. Ria presents an anime quick sketch created within 2 minutes, and it sure is a quick study of the talent that she and other youngsters have in our parish.
I love anime and anime inspired me to sketch.
More great art comes to us from Vienna Pereira, who has drawn a very beautiful picture of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. She tells us why she chose the subject and why it is important to her.
Hello, I'm Vienna Pereira, and this is the painting that I made. This is Sacred Heart of Jesus, acrylic on canvas, which has been framed. The reason I made this painting was I always wanted to portray how Jesus was in my mind, and lockdown gave me a perfect opportunity to get my skills out and make the best out of it. So this is one of the paintings I made during lockdown. Another inspiration for me was my mother's fond memories with the painting of Sacred Heart Jesus, and that inspired me to get on it to choose this particular image for painting. I hope you liked it. Thank you.
Remember, we said art rules among our youth? Here is Stephanie Mendonça, showcasing the art of applique style painting with her rendition of the Last Supper of our Lord.
Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie Mendonça from St. Thomas Community number 3. Here I've painted an abstract painting of the Last Supper, and this has been done on canvas using acrylic paint. The Last Supper was historically the day on which Jesus had a meal with his 12 apostles before dying on the cross for us. It reminds us that true happiness lies in having unselfish love, selfless service and humility, and that is what has inspired me to do this painting today. Thank you.
And now we're happy to showcase the talents of our young parishioners, and we're happy to tell you that they're making quite a song and dance of it. Let's begin with Srunil Kudidi. Srunil will perform the William Tell Overture on the violin for us, and I know we're going to be wowed.
Hi, I'm Srunil and I will be playing William Tell Overture. Thank you.
Next up among our young parishioners, we have the very inimitable Johann Captain singing a song for us. Make sure that you give this young man a round of applause when you see him next.
I close my eyes and I can see the world that's waiting up for me. Then I call my phone. Through the dark, through the door, through as no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in the world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make me smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me. Run away to the world and read the sound. Every night alone in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams that keep me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the world I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world I'm gonna make. However big, however small, let me be a part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but think that you be alone. To the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. Close my eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. A million dreams I think of what the world could be. A vision of the world I see. A million dreams are keeping me awake. A million dreams for the world I'm gonna make.
Hello Prima, sorry, this is a quick pop-in. I've got one more entry which I have to put in, and that is from Frenny Pinto, who's done a wonderful painting of a horse in a very different technique. But she will explain in her own words. Over to you, Frenny. By the way, Frenny works for the Serum Institute of India, and if you don't know what that is, you will know soon enough because they're the ones who manufactured the vaccine for the great COVID-19 coronavirus.
Hi everyone, I'm Frenny Ramaswamy in community number 2. I have done this, the face of a horse. The materials I have used is a canvas board, card paper, paint and double tape. I have cut each of the parts on the cardboard paper, painted and stuck it with double tape. I have done this drawing because I work for the Poonawallas and they deal in horses also. So I randomly thought, let me take this picture of a horse and submit it to the community. I hope you all like it. Thank you so much.
And once again, we are happy to report that talent runs in families in our parish, because our final item from our young ones is a dance by Johan's sister, Yvonne Captain, and one that we're sure you will enjoy.
I was inspired to do this drawing because if we see the earth, God has created it with beautiful landscape and plants. And I thought we should see it again and thank Him.
We are now almost at the end of our talent showcase, and Holy Name truly has got talent, right? Before we move on to the final part of our feast celebration, the Holy Name Housie, presented by the dynamic duo of Lorna D'Souza and Evita Roche, we have Rosie Lobo adding a desi touch with her demonstration of the neer dosa that we all love. And the best part, she doesn't stop at teaching us how to make this Mangalorian staple. She also makes a healthier nachni version and the traditional coconut and jaggery filling. That's to end this program on a sweet note.